I applied for an art show a little while ago, and I just found out that I got in, which is really great. But I had an idea for something that I just haven't actually made yet. And I have 2 weeks to make it and drop it off. You can do 2 pieces for the show, so I'm gonna have to figure out 2 things to do. I'm very excited and also super nervous. Okay, so I just ordered a bunch of yarn for the art show. My plan is I want to get kind of like a kind of ornate gold frame, not very big, like maybe a 12 by 12 is kind of the size I'm thinking. And I want to either just like crochet a big square, like freeform crochet it though, so it has like texture and weirdness, or I'm going to use like cross stitch like the plastic mesh and do more of like a latch hook kind of style as the base. But I do want it to be kind of like a little whatever square in like a gold frame. If I can't find a gold frame, whatever, just a frame, or I can paint it. But I want it to be moss that will be like kind of free form, like different kinds of moss looking things, and then have it flowing down out of the frame. Maybe I'll try and draw like a little sketch of what my idea is. But yeah, I'd like for some of it to be like trailing like out of the frame and maybe like up along the side, like onto the wall, and some of it just like felted around the frame. It sounds wild. But yeah, I don't have the yarn yet. I have to go and pick it up because I ordered from Michael's and from a local yarn shop here called Woolsley Wool. So yeah, I will show you those when I actually go and pick them up. I mean, it's not even quite 1 o'clock, so I might be able to go and get them today, which would be nice. The Michael's that I have to go to, unfortunately, is one of the farther ones away from me. The 2 closest didn't have most of what I wanted in stock. There's a few yarns that I did want to get, but I wasn't able to because they just actually didn't have them at this one, but they had the majority of what I was looking for. So I was like, whatever, fuck it. I'll just drive a little bit farther and go to this other one so I can actually get what I need. Both my orders are ready to be picked up. So I'm gonna go and do that in a little bit. I don't have a car because my car was stolen like over a year ago, like a year and a half ago. Anyways, but there is a car sharing co-op here in Winnipeg. So I'm part of that. I just booked a car so I could go and pick up all of my yarn. So I'm gonna do that, and I might try and like stop by a thrift store. I think there's an MCC sort of near the Michael's that I need to go to, but I'm also not sure if they're open on Mondays. I can't remember, I'll have to look. If not, I might just like hit up a Value Village or something, just so I can see if I can at least find a frame, because I can't really start on this until I have a frame, because I don't know what size it's going to be, and I don't really want to make it and then have to like restrict the frames that I can buy because it needs to be a specific size. I would rather buy the frame first and then make the piece to fit within that frame. So yeah, let's I'm gonna get ready. The windows make the lighting bad, but here's the fit. It's not really warm enough for shorts today, but I don't care. It's 14 degrees, which is warm enough, good enough for me. And now that I have super cute leg tattoos, look at those. I'm wearing shorts every chance that I get because it's winter here for like 6 months and I can't show off my legs, so yeah.
Hi, bud. Benicio. Say hi. Oh, my handsome little boy.
Okay, got my bag, got my wallet and wallet chain, threw on some rings and a dumb necklace because I just want to feel cute. Here's full fit. Michael's yarn has been secured. The MCC is open. That's kind of near here, so I'm gonna head there next and see if I can find a picture frame. I forgot to say, when I was leaving Michael's, I did pick up a few more yarns than I had ordered. There was a few that I had in my cart initially, but I wasn't quite sure if the color or texture was gonna be right, so I looked at them in person. So I did grab a few more that I'll show you later. Hey, MCC did not disappoint. I have a very full bag here. Can't wait to show you guys what I got. There's, I mean, some craft related stuff. I found multiple frames that I think are going to be so good for this project. And just some other fun little things, some little decor stuff, some other stuff. Yeah, now we just need to go to Woolsley Wool and pick up the rest of my yarn, and then I can go home. Last of the yarn has been secured. Okay, I'm going home now. I thought about stopping somewhere and grabbing a coffee, but I have coffee at home. I just sometimes am lazy, and I spend enough money on yarn today. I don't need to also buy coffee. So let's go home and I can show you all the stuff that I got. Okay, I'm back home. Ignore the mess in the back. I had that big market and I haven't really cleaned up very much in here since then. I kind of cleaned up, like I moved stuff around and I vacuumed and just made like a more organized pile of stuff, but I still need to like actually put things away. I guess I'll go in order of what I picked up today. Okay, so these three first are the ones that I bought when I got there. This is the Loops and Threads Fluffy Chenille yarn. It's big. It says it's a 7, but like that's gotta be an 8. I don't even know if that's a yarn size category, so maybe that's why it's not. But it's kind of like this, what does it say it's called? Mirage gray, but it's like a greeny gray. So I thought some of this would be nice. Then I also got Loops and Threads Chenille Home. This color, all right, they don't have like names, they have numbers. So it's CR05. There was another green that was more of like a little bit brighter. This one, I don't know, it's almost like flecked different colors. Like, I don't know if you can actually tell. But it's very beautiful and like definitely made me think of moss. So I picked that up. And then I also got this Lion Brand Wool Ease Thick and Quick in the color Grass. This was one that I had looked at online, but I wasn't sure texture wise and like look wise how it was gonna be. So I didn't order it, but then I saw it in person and was like, yeah, that's gonna work for me. So those are the three that I just picked up. And then the ones that I ordered, I got also Loops and Threads, and I think Lion Brand were on sale, like 25% off. So I think everything I got was Lion Brand or Loops and Threads. Am I missing one? I think I'm missing a yarn. Okay, whatever. I'll deal with that after. This is Loops and Threads Faux Fur. This color is 8. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a browny color. I just thought there's like some moss that they're kind of like browny white, an off-white brown. So I got that because I like the color and it feels nice. Then I got Lion Brand Wool Ease. This one is Forest Green Heather. So it has a little bit of like lighter green and kind of like a bluey green in it mixed with the dark green. I just thought it was really beautiful. So this is the Loops and Threads Heathered Tweed. The color is 2217. I wish I had names. I feel like online it had like a, what does this say? I gotta check something. Hold on. Okay, I was so certain that I also ordered Bernat. I think it's felted, but it's not here. It's not on there, but like I know I added it to my cart. I know that I did, unless I accidentally removed it, which is super annoying. But whatever. I definitely have more than enough yarn to do what I need to do. Anyways, this is, yeah, the Heathered Tweed Loops and Threads. It's very pretty. It's like a, I don't know, it has like white and kind of like yellowy flecks in it. It's one of those like, it's like the strands are, it's almost like a thin tube, like it's like braided together, I guess is the way you would say that. I don't really know. Never really used yarn like this just because like the thought of crocheting with it doesn't really appeal to me because it doesn't seem like it'd be all that nice to work with. But for something like this, I think it'll be really good. It has a lot of texture, which I think is great. Then I also got a Loops and Threads Classic Cotton. This one is, oh, I'm not even gonna say the color numbers, who cares? It's this like sage green. I don't love cotton yarn, if I'm being honest, but I thought if I like pull the strands apart and like weave them through things, it would look really nice. So I got that. And then I also got, oopsie, oh gosh, oh my god. All right, the Lion Brand Feels Like Bliss. This one is in the color Sage. This yarn is so soft. It's actually ridiculous. It's 100% nylon. This says it's a bulky 5. There's no way. Like, I guess with like the fuzzy bit, but like this is a 4. You can't tell me that that isn't just a 4. Whatever. Yeah, oh my god, this is so soft. It like, this just looks like moss. It's sweet. It's beautiful. So I got that one, and then I also got it in the color Cocoa, just because I wanted some more like brownie colors in there. Though this is like, almost has like a pinkish hue to it, which I don't know if I like or not, but it is very beautiful and it's very soft. And then the last two that I got from Michaels are Loops and Threads Squeaky Clean. These are like ones that you use for, like, you make dishcloths of because they're like really scrubby. What are they made out of? Polyester. Okay. I got 2 of them, like a bright green and this more like sagey green. They're kind of shiny, which I didn't realize, and I don't know if I love that, but it doesn't really matter. The look, the texture, amazing. Like these are perfect texture wise. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And then I went to MCC where I bought more yarn. There was this, I think this is like that really gross, like plasticky yarn that like people make slippers out of sometimes. Fentex. Yeah, slipper craft yarn. I have touched this yarn before and it feels awful. Oh, actually, you know what? There's a thing in here. Oh my god. Oh no, this is like unrelated. Somebody just wrapped this around like a thread spool. Yeah, this feels terrible, but it's really nice. It's almost like disgusting roving. That'll be so good for this. It was in this bag, which also has this like very textured brown that I might end up using. It's almost like a tiny like boucle yarn. I think these are like all, there's also like this one, which might be kind of okay. And just like a few other colors that I didn't care quite as much about. I really wanted this green and like the brown. So I got that. Another unrelated, this yarn was just really beautiful. I don't know if you can really see. It's like purple and black and blue. I don't know, it feels like doll hair. Like it's very weird and plasticky. It doesn't feel great, but it's freaking cool. I don't know what I'll make with this. Not a wearable, that's for sure. Because this literally feels like a cheap wig. But it's really pretty. I probably should have felt it before I bought it, but whatever. I got these little kind of metal rings. They are antique iron hang-up rings. Oh, this was originally sold at Zeller's for 79 cents. And I paid 50 cents for them, so cool. Oh, I bought these little like craft scissors for 75 cents. They're like the ones that do like wavy cuts. I don't know how to show that. Can you see? It's like the wavy cut scissors. I bought these for work because sometimes we make like little signs and I thought it would be fun to use these. And then I bought these buttons that were just very cute. I really like the ones on the bottom, not so much these ones. These ones I just thought were cute and fun. And I paid $1 for that. I bought just a black dress that's kind of like layered and frilly on the bottom, which I thought would be really cute, maybe with like a harness. And that was $7. Found some books. This one's called Out of Somewhere by Nicole Petrosky. I think it's just like weird poems. I like a weird poem book. Yeah, like just weird poetry books. There's like, I can find a page. There's like fun art on like the pages. So I don't know. I didn't really look at it. I bought it. It was $1. I like weird poetry art books like that. And then I got this one called A Great Hopeful Someday, Elizabeth Bellevue. Yeah, another one that's just like little like writing and like so many drawings. It's almost like it looks like a diary. Oh my God, there's a, what? Oh my God. There's like a DVD of the book and all of like the illustrations and stuff. That's so cool. I paid $2 for this because it just looked really sweet. And then I got this one called Prairie Fire. This one I paid 50 cents for. It's just like, it's a Canadian magazine of new writing. Volume 14, number 2, summer of 1993. Again, just like weird local people. I'm assuming this must be, like it says, like an ad on the back. And it's like Winnipeg specific. So I think this is just like a little Winnipeg book. Some writers in 1993, and I love those books too. I have a few other like Canadian writers ones that I just think are fun. And then I found this. Is that the wrong way? I guess it's this way. Just like I paid $1 for this. Yeah, it's like pressed flowers between glass, and it's just really cute and really fun. So I bought that because why would I not? And then this, which is so beautiful, this was 50 cents. Like somebody took the time to make this and they sold it. She said like there was a person who was working there who was putting out frames and other stuff and had just put this out. And she said that they priced it so low because you can see some spots where like the paint has been coming off. So they did it for 50 cents. I was like, that's wild. I can't not buy this. Even if I don't like touch up the paint, I don't really care. I think it's so beautiful. So yeah, that had to come home with me. And then what I actually went there for, some frames. I did find a frame that was probably like a 12 by 12. I'm assuming by looking at it, and that's so much bigger than I actually thought it was. So I went with some smaller frames, that I think would be a little bit easier to make stuff into. There's this one that was 50 cents. It's a 5x7 and just kind of fun, like a little bit ornate, you know. Then I got this one, which is really beautiful. This one was $1. I don't know, this frame was just really pretty, so I bought it. And then I also picked up this one that was really cool, and I like that it was a square. This one was 50 cents because there's like no backing and no glass for it, but I don't need the glass anyways. So there's all of that. That's everything I got at MCC. And then from Woolsey Wool, first is this mohair. It's really hard for me to read. The writing is like really small. I'm just gonna look on here. Prolana Kid Seta. Anyways, this is it. It's like a very deep, like bluey green. It's so beautiful. Just a really beautiful mohair. I have never bought a mohair yarn because I make a lot of mistakes, and I'm really afraid that if I use a mohair and I have to pull it out, that I'm going to destroy the yarn. But I love the thought of mohair. It's so beautiful. Then I got this Cascade Yarns. It's a 220 superwash fingering, 100% superwash merino. This is just color 68. I don't know, it's a really nice like olivey color, and it's very soft. It's really nice. So I thought that would be a good color. I didn't realize how tiny these were gonna be. I'm glad I got 2 of them because these are wild. This is, yeah, Rico Rumi Nilly Nilly Olive. There is the color. Does it say what size this is? This is like a tiny, it's a velvet yarn, again in like an olivey color. These are so cute. This is stupid how small this is. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this. Just little babies. Does it tell you how much yarn this is? There's so little information on like fancier yarn labels, I swear. It's also like shiny, it's hard to see. It's 25 grams, 65 meters. You can see that the yarn is very thin. It's cute though, the color is great. So there's that. And then I also got some roving, Pure Country roving, Briggs Little. Does it say the color of this? Oh, olive. Got a lot of olive colors. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, this is the color. I did get the other 2 things that I have in here are also roving because I thought it would be nice just for kind of shoving in sounds kind of weird, but like just making weirder texture, and even just like crocheting roving can be really cool. It looks like it just has like a very different look to it. And I think for like the felting part that I want to do more over the frame, obviously this will be better. So I got that one. Let's put that down there. It's annoying. This is a Corriedale fiber pack from Ashford Wheels and Looms. This is fern green. Oh my god, this is so beautiful and so soft. Oh yeah, I can't wait. To use this. That one's really nice. And then I got one more. This one is in the color Kiwi Fruit. So the same as the other one, the Ashford. What is it? Ashford Wheels and Looms. Yeah. Oh, this color. Oh, the lighting here is not very good. The natural lighting. It's very green. It's really pretty. So those are all the yarns that I picked up today. I do also already have some green yarns, not a lot, which is why I like went and specifically got a bunch that I think will be really good for, you know, my projects. I'm gonna do at least one as moss. I might do both just mossy things. I was kind of thinking it would be cool to do one that was like moss and one that was mold, but I think mold would be a lot harder. And then I would have had to buy like basically twice as much yarn, which just seems a little wild. But maybe in the future that'll be something that I make. I do have 3 frames, so I have enough to at least make like one more, because I can only submit 2 pieces for the art show. But I was also thinking it would be kind of cool to maybe make like the like sleeves that were like mossy and looked like they were just like overgrown and like dripping moss. But I don't know about that. I am not totally sure on that. So we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I have 2 weeks. I don't have anything else really going on. I don't really have any projects that I'm currently working on so much. Nothing like urgent stuff that's mostly just like smaller, and mostly I'm working on things for me, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I guess I'll keep you updated on my mossy project with my teeny tiny yarn. I literally did not know that you could get a velvet yarn that came like this tiny, like weight wise, but also this tiny physically, like so little. Like this is so, like I have not very big hands, but this is like the size of my, like smaller than my palm even. Absolutely wild. Anyways, on that note, I am going to start, I don't know, trying to figure something out. Start working on something. I'm very excited. Okay, bye. Okay, I know I already said goodbye in this video, but I went, the frame that has no glass that I bought, I just went to pull out the thing that's in there. And this is in it. What? Like, they covered this with ugly paper. What is this? Like, I guess they just wanted something. Oh my God. What the has created a unique means of capturing both the form and context of artistic expression. It is our hope that your brushstrokes fine art gift card will enhance your appreciation of art and create a memento, capturing forever the precious and personal moments that hold dear as milestones for life. But this just says declaration of authenticity. I gotta look this up. Okay, apparently this used to be a company that just did like high quality replicas of like famous paintings. So I mean, damn, I paid 50 cents for this frame and this was inside. That's kind of wild. I mean, like, I looked on eBay was one of the things that came up, and these sell for like 30 bucks. I guess $30 US, so like $500 Canadian basically, because the exchange rate is not, it's pee pee poo poo. It's not good. I don't know, this is kind of fun. I'll keep this. This is sweet. I don't know. Anyways, actually, bye now. Just wanted to share this weird thing. I can't believe somebody covered that up in this frame with this like ugly ass like grandma paper. Anyways, I've got this frame now with no backing. This is not perfectly square because my face doesn't fit both ways. Maybe this should just be my art piece.